Welcome back, folks. Watts Podcast. We are back at it again. We are back at it again with my man Mike. Yo,
Yes, sir.
you're gonna get used to this face right here.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get used to this face right here.
Yes, sir.
Every week, bi-weekly.
100 strong.
What's it called?
100 strong.
Exactly.
100 strong. That's right. We forming a community of motivated investors that's gonna make history.
Now, the reason for this bi-weekly podcast we're doing for 100 Strong is to keep you folks up to tune what's going on, what we got master planning for the 100 Strong. So, Mike, what we got this week? What we talking about this week?
This week we're talking about enforcing a handbook that we talked about last week. We're going to set a date on putting a handbook together with some basic guidelines for us to go by. We're going to talk about the LLC and the different formations we could have when it comes to incorporating ourselves, the different options we have. We're going to talk about forming a nonprofit. We're going to talk about a grocery store idea, location that we saw. We're going to talk about another location that somebody else put me on that was Fourth and Prescott.
Fourth and Prescott. Which one is that?
That's another one. There's a location over there. It's a store.
Okay.
It's been closed forever. But
On the corner?
On the corner.
Okay. All right.
But
all right.
it's something to look into. You know what I mean?
I know exactly.
It's a store location. We're going to talk about the Bravo's location. As far as a grocery store, we're going to talk about a couple of things. What else you had
on my mind? Well, I'm very excited about this whole thing, man. I'm so excited about the 100 Strong. In my mind, I want to definitely talk about investment. Building our financial freedom with 100 Strong. We're just not going to open up stuff. We're going to actually set some of these folks' financial freedom together. If you got ideas, if you got ways to incorporate with us to make this 100 Strong even better, let's go.
Yes, sir. Eric Andrews brought up some.
Yes. All right. So, folks, we are back with it, man. We are back with it. Me and Mike over here with this 100 Strong Watts Podcast.
Yes, sir.
This is a serious movement, man. First things first, like we said, we want to structure a handbook. In this handbook, we said we want to discuss
codes of conduct.
Exactly.
Is where we're going to start. Anybody that's building a community, any community has to have some form
structure.
of structure,
Exactly.
A code of conduct that we operate on. We don't all have to necessarily talk with each other or get along, but as long as we have the same mindset, and what I'm speaking on specifically is knowing where we spend our dollar. You know what I mean? Exactly. We got to have this. There's a code of conduct when it comes to building economic power, where a community needs to spend their money. They need to spend it within the community. The Asian community, the money rotates so many times to every other community but ours.
Now, we was talking about with the handbook, we're going to build a structure of board members.
Actually, we need actual board members for.
And when I say board members, the board members are going to be the ones that really take this company or this. What we can structure this as? A company, LLC,
investment group.
We'll take this investment group serious. Like, it'd be family, God, 100 strong.
Exactly.
And
I'm the front runner at that. This is going to be able to provide generational wealth for our families that we won't never be able to see, and I understand that. So that's why this goes in front of a lot of other things for me personally, and I know there's some others on the team that will feel the same way.
And I like how you said that, because we're not building this for us.
Yeah.
It might look like we're building this for us, but actuality, we're building this for the folk behind us. Because if we all can make this happen, your kid, his kid, their kid, and their kid can actually live off 100 strong. So let's build this. I mean, it's not just that $100. It's not just bringing that in. It's a structure we're putting together. It is a big structure.
It's a mindset of taking care of one another. If it's four of us in this room and we're a group, if one member falls off, we should have a code of conduct in place saying if this member falls off, we as a group will collectively make sure that he's able to get back on.
That's what you call pick him up.
If
it's not the grab in the barrel. It's not going to be the crab in the barrel. It's going to be the crabs pushing up each other.
Exactly. If another member falls off, we'll gift him $200,000 for him to
get back on board.
Get back on his feet.
And he's going to get back on board, and he's going to put us back on board.
Imagine this. Even with our 100 strong, and we're starting with a small amount of $100. We're investing $100. Imagine if one of our members runs into a difficulty, somebody's power get cut off. We could all donate $10 a piece, and that person to have $1,000 to, you know what I mean?
And that's how it should be. We are humans.
We're
supposed to work with each other.
We gotta take care of each other.
We grow off of each other.
We all we need, and we all we got.
Exactly.
We all we got, and we all we need. Is what I meant to say. But yeah, man, it's a code of conduct has to be put in place.
Because I mean, honestly, so 100 strong, we definitely gonna tackle the board members. We was talking about a grocery store. Now, we seen a grocery store. There was a couple grocery stores for rent. Now,
I sent the video to
exactly.
It's in everybody's email. So if you're in 100 strong, you can check your email. And I sent a video of a black-owned grocery store in Stonecrest, Georgia.
Like a flea market.
And it's basically a flea market. This place is so ill. They bought a mini mall basically, and it's a grocery store, but they've decked it out with everything from art to clothing to they even have a jazz club inside.
Yeah. So I mean, these are options that we can go along, folks. I'm telling you.
And there's sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but there's things like Bravo, which is in Plainfield, which is was a grocery store that's now available. So yeah, there you go. In the house. We are back.
Sir. Hey, sorry if we had to leave for a minute, but we back. All right. So like we was talking about, 100 strong, man.
We was talking about the code of conduct. And I like how passionate you got about us understanding that we are signing up for a brotherhood.
Exactly.
To help each other, to watch each other's back, to be a comforter, to be a ear. Like we're building more than just a business. We're building
a
community.
A community.
A nation within a nation.
We're building a family. To make it all strong, off camera, what I said was, we got to treat this like the mafia. 100 strong, it's a structure. We have a code of conduct. We have a structure that we're putting in place. If you're a part of 100 strong, you got to be 100% in. I mean, we're building this. This is the beginning. So everybody in right now has to show 100%. But if you don't show 100%, we cannot grow. So I'm not saying about money. I'm not saying about donating. When I say 100%, log into the podcast. Yeah. Send emails to let us know what we can do to start building certain things. Send in advice.
Yeah, respond to an email. Let us know you're getting the email. Just some type of communication, just to
join the Zoom calls.
Yeah, join the Zoom call.
Because the last Zoom call we had
one Zoom call already. We're gonna do another one this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna put that out. But yeah, join the Zoom call. However you can interact,
do so. We understand. We understand you got lives, you got things to do.
Yeah.
We understand that everybody can't join the Zoom call at the same time. But if you can honestly join the Zoom call and you're not free, I mean, you are free, you just sit on the couch watching television and you did sign up for 100 strong, what's so hard about going to your phone and joining a Zoom call? What's so hard about sending an email and explaining some kind of structure that you might want to add into the program?
Yeah, we want you to know what's going on. You know, the crazy thing is I had somebody from 100 Strong yesterday. They asked me, they said, so did you find a location for the bagel shop yet? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And they didn't, okay, so that means they didn't watch the podcast.
They didn't watch the podcast. They haven't been keeping up with the emails. You know, like I'm like,
So we
I
already
had to catch him up to speed. Like, but
So like we said on last podcast, we said we were going to we not scratch the bagel shop.
Yeah.
We just put the bagel shop on the back burner because right now we got a bigger way to make an investment off the house.
off the house, and we can get a bigger return at a quicker amount of time and make a heavier impact. But yeah, just keep up with it. Keep up with. I'm getting ready to start texting everybody. That's everybody has to fill out the contact form. That's one.
Definitely.
One. I have to get everybody to fill because really, I think 35 people out of what 84, 85 now that's paid already. Filled out the contact form.
See, folks, that's what we can't have. I mean, that's what we're too new.
Yeah.
And we're trying to build. So if you honestly did, and I'm not getting on you and not trying to talk to you like a parent, but if you donated $100 to 100 Strong, that means you want to be in part of the program. That means you felt that it was something that you wanted to be a part of.
Definitely.
So don't just look like you put the $100 in and say, well, here, take the $100 out. Whatever you guys do, you guys do.
Yeah.
No, we want you a part of this. We want you to help us build this structure.
We want you to have the emails that we're sending out to keep you up to date, so I don't have to answer imagine if everybody doesn't read the email. I have to answer everybody's questions that's already been
100 questions
answered already. You know what I mean?
Waste of time.
And I have no problem talking with people, but it's just so helpful if you know what's going on. I mean, you might miss something. You're definitely going to miss something if I got to get everybody's phone number because a lot of people don't respond to emails or they don't get emails till later. A lot of times I don't check my emails till at night. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. So,
and you'll miss something. So I'm going to send text messages to everybody on the Zoom.
Maybe we need a group. Can we do a group text?
Facebook group.
Okay.
So
there it go.
Yeah. So we don't.
So we're going to start a 100 Strong Facebook group.
100 Strong Facebook.
So the next agendas that we are coming up with is the handbook rough draft.
Latia, I need your help. That's my sister, Latia Thompson. She's with us. She has a beautiful Facebook. Latia, I'm gonna need your help with the Facebook group. She has a beautiful Facebook group helping people build business credit.
Okay.
So we have pieces. We need her. Like
she's a big piece.
Yeah, she's a major piece when it comes to when we have $100,000. We need to be able to leverage
credit. That's because I want to spend their money.
That's the game.
I want to spend the credit's money.
We got to play the game the right way. So we're gonna leverage the hell out of that.
And we're not just talking about just buying grocery stores. We're not just talking about just buying bagel stores. Mm-hmm. We're not just talking about flipping houses. We're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about passive income. We're trying to enlighten you on investments.
Building a community.
Exactly.
Building our own nation within a nation.
I mean, so if you have ideas, like we want to start a nonprofit organization just for 100 Strong.
Get our own land. Grow our own food.
The umbrella's so big, man.
Yeah.
The umbrella's so big.
We wanted to talk about Eric Andrews. Shout out to
Eric Andrews. Eric Andrews, yes.
He's a principal or vice principal out there, and he's a part of the Board of Education.
You said a principal in Newark, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if he's in Newark anymore. I saw something with Plainfield. I'm not sure, but he brought to our attention the different corporations that we can have, and he has.
And that's the CCorp he was talking about.
Yeah, that's the CCorp, and he was saying that was for funding reasons that he became a CCorp, but then he talked about Tribe. What was that? Tribevest.com?
Well, a CCorp, when we were saying before, a CCorp is an entity where the investors are not liable.
Okay.
So each investor is independent.
Okay.
So you're actually under the corporation.
So
example, we got an umbrella. Even though you're in the corporation, if something went haywire, each individual wouldn't get in trouble.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's a C-Corp. So definitely. So that's the idea.
That's what he said. He was bringing other businesses under his C-Corp. But he was just enlightening us on different ways that we can use to incorporate ourselves.
Now, if you're in 100 Strong and you're in a financial advisor or you're in a financial field or you're an accountant right now, it's your time for you to actually lock in with us, because it's the time of the year that folks need financial advisors. Folks need accountants. It's tax season time. So if you're that person that's in 100 strong that deals with type of finance like that, let us know, because we can put that out there for you too, so you can build your business up. And we need a financial advice.
We need everything. The crazy thing is, I know out of this 100, we're gonna have most of everything we need under our own umbrella.
And that's the cool thing about it.
That's gonna be the beautiful thing about
Because think about it, you got 100 people with 100 different different jobs, different entrepreneurs,
man. You got
different fingerprints, different thoughts,
different minds,
and everybody, we got different thoughts, but we on the same mindset.
It'll
be golden.
We're gonna be unstoppable, man. We're gonna be stronger than a football team.
It'll be golden, man. So
and we're gonna be able to move like this overnight. We're gonna be able to be able to bail our own out overnight.
And we don't want that to happen, but that's great that we can do that.
We can do and when I say bail them out, I mean in any situation, whatever it is. You may need a heart transplant or something like that. You got 100 strong group that's gonna hold you down for life. We family. You know.
So if you're in this group and you're in 100 strong, the commitment in the first page of the handbook, you're gonna sign your name. And when you sign your name, that's saying that you're taking the oath that be with 100 strong. Your commitment is 100%. So if you don't want to put 100%,
my idea was, we were talking about it before, if there's 4 of us in this room and one of us falls off, it should be no reason why the other 3 doesn't put that 4th one back on his feet overnight. It should be able to be. If he say he has a situation today, it should be able to be taken care of tomorrow. It could be an emergency situation.
Exactly. It's no hesitation about it.
With the 100 strong, it takes less pain from each individual on donating to whatever the cause is. You know what I mean?
That's now we have 100. Just like that's how families should work.
Yeah.
But family can't work like that. Some families. Yeah. Let's just imagine you got a household of 7 people, and them 7 people take care of each other.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Listen,
every month we bring our paychecks in. We put 200.
Finished saying that Bobby has a house right now on Park Avenue. He has a downstairs which is 5 bedrooms. It's unbelievable the way it's set up. It's 2 bedrooms here on this wing, 2 bedrooms on that wing, and then it's a master bedroom on its own wing. So it's really separated. I just think of the Spanish families, but I was just thinking about, I was like, yo, say if we just buckled down and 5 families said, we gonna each take a room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And just,
me and my girl gonna take this room, and for a year, we each gonna put $200, $100 a week in the pot. You know what I mean? From each family.
Yeah. Y'all heard about this one? What's this one? 19 black families purchased 97 acres to build a community. All right.
That's us.
So that's us all day.
Yeah, that's definitely us.
I'm looking at a post on YouTube where it said 19 black families purchased 97 acres to build a community. So it's out there.
Yeah, that's my boys. That's my boy Rashid and Troy. Earn your leisure, man. Rashad. I'm sorry, Rashad.
And it was another story I was reading about, and I think it was Georgia, where they bought land too, and they're building like their own town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know 19 Keys. He's part of a group of folks they're building their own community. Oh yeah, it's time, man.
So, I mean,
we are at war. A lot of people don't understand. We are at war out here.
Definitely.
I'm talking about we are at war when it comes to the food. We are at war when it comes to this disease. We just at war from all angles. We're at war financially. With this dollar about to,
So that's why we're talking to you about 100 Strong. Yeah. That's why we're talking to you about investments. I mean, 100 Strong is not just, like we said, it's not just going to be about just buying money.
Yeah.
It's about working, investments. It's about growing. It's about having the same mindset. It's about generational wealth. It's about financial freedom.
It's about building a community to take care of the next community, man, and build more communities, man.
So help us build this foundation. Let's get this foundation on the ground. get this community strong. But it's got to be 100% trust with everybody. Everybody got to work with everyone. I mean, so if you want 100 strong, please fill out the contact information.
Yeah, that's something simple, man.
Simple.
It's your name.
It's like 5 questions.
Yeah, your name, your phone number, your email, and like 2 questions.
Fill it out. I'm gonna put it right there.
And I'm getting ready to send out. I'm getting ready to send out another form because we need to know everybody's skill set. We need to know what everybody's bringing to the table. Because I know at a point it's going to get to a point where we need to check everybody on how strong they are. You know what I mean?
And why are you in the group?
We don't need any weak links.
Not at all.
You know,
what they say, one weak link will break the chain.
Yeah, exactly. We would rather replace that person if possible. I don't want to replace nobody. Nobody's getting replaced. Nobody needs to get replaced.
Not at all. We want to build you up.
So we don't want to be forced to be put in that position. You know what I mean? This is not hard. We family, man.
And think of that. We're gonna stop saying that. We are family.
Yeah.
So 100 strong is family. Remember that. If you in the group, we family. Even if we don't know each other right now.
Yeah, when you see me, we family.
We family.
Because we're building from here on out. We're building legacies. We're making history from here on out. So whatever was of the past, we can erase that. Whatever mindset. One thing I want us to stop saying, we need to stop putting out in the atmosphere because words have power, is that we do not work together. This is a lie.
No, we work together.
We've shifted the paradigm already, no matter how small or big the shift has been. We've already done it. We've already proved that we do work together. There is unity in our community.
Exactly.
And it can spread from here. We can change the future now. And it's the time. This is the time. It's our time.
It's our time, guys.
We don't have a lot of time on this planet. We never know when we can go. It's time to capitalize, man.
And we got
It's time to make an impact, and it's time to set up our youngins better than we were set up. It's time to leave somebody something, man.
So listen.
Besides a bill.
If you're here, and if you're watching us on 100 Strong, and you're watching us on 100 Strong, leave a comment. If you're from 100 Strong and you're watching this video, throw a thumbs up in the comment.
Please.
So we know who's watching 100 Strong, who's getting the information. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe, follow the link. I'm going to drop the email again for 100 Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, follow us. Stay with this program.
Yes.
We're building. Before we go, we got anything else you want to let them know that we want to post off?
Nah, I don't have any.
We went over the grocery store. We talked about that.
Yep.
We talked about the board members.
Yeah, we talked about the nonprofit.
Definitely.
We got a fashion show coming up.
There we go.
We're gonna be another thing we talked about was just finding with this $100,000 that we're gonna have in the next year, top of next year, we're looking for a property, an event space, just a building period. If people see any buildings, you see any locations, we need to communicate with each other. We need to find out what's going on with that property.
So if you guys out there seen a location of a grocery store, a location of an empty warehouse for event space,
just empty
space.
Event spaces are what's going on. We can figure out what to do with it from there. But your event space idea is great. Shout out to Danielle, who has the event space out in Piscataway. We're doing a fashion show there April 21st.
April 21st fashion show. What was the name of that event space again?
It's Guest Room Event Services.
Guest Room Event Services at
Or
Stelton Road.
Center. Yeah, Center.
Stelton Road in Piscataway.
Oh, Stelton Road in Piscataway. It's a fabulous place. You got to check it out. All white. It looks beautiful. Come on down April 21st. The Fly Informal Fashion Festival.
Fly Informal Fashion Festival.
Yeah.
Hey, we want all the smoke podcast, man.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
that like button. Follow the link. Chef Paul Michael, Mike Mitchell, Stone Bones. Hey, we appreciate you guys. 100 Strong. We're trying to get this movement going. Matter of fact, it's not
going.
trying.
Yeah, we're not trying nothing.
It's going.
It's going.
The
It's
movement's
happening.
going. Hit that link, man. Drop them comments. If you're watching and you're 100 Strong and you're a member, hit the thumbs up.
Salute.